Hi, Ted.
Spencer?
Ted, okay?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I remember when I was a resident, it was Dr. Keats, had to be Dr. Keats, and eventually I was on the faculty, and you're just too sort of nice a guy to be calling Dr. Keats, so it became Ted for me, and I think many of the prior residents, you're still Dr. Keats. Sort of looking back over your own career, what are you most proud of, do you think?
I think as an educator, that's the thing. The number of residents, I think that was the most important and gratifying aspect. The other things were fun, writing, lecturing, but the greatest pleasure was in education. And as time went by, the quality of the training and the faculty improved. And over the years, I'm sure you recognize that they're getting brighter and brighter and brighter. And you have to be careful now, because oftentimes they see things and know things that you didn't appreciate.
Yeah, we're recruiting out of the top 5 to 10% of the medical school class now. That's who we're interviewing now to go into our incoming classes. And so it's a real honor, frankly, to interview these folks. And we get over 700 applications a year now for 10 spots. And it's just great talking to these folks. The people that we are able to recruit, largely through your efforts to be able to develop a department like this, are fantastic to work with. People, you might grumble about having a first-year resident for the first 2 days of the rotation, but after that, they're up and running and they're great to work with.
They are very bright. Of course, radiology has become a choice specialty. And what's happened is that physical diagnosis has taken a back seat, and it's imaging. Imaging is the primary investigative process anymore. When we had this close liaison with the emergency department, they would come in and discuss things with you. And I remember a particular case where one of the ER doctors came in and he said, "I hear pneumonia at the left base." And I looked at the film and there was nothing there. And I said to him, "Are you using that funny thing you put in your ears?" And it's almost become that way. They go directly to imaging. And of course, perhaps you say it's overdone.
Oh, it's certainly central. Finally, is there anything you'd like to sort of express to the former residents here or the residents who are here now about the Keats Society?
Well, I hope they will see it as a worthwhile organization, since it is dedicated to education. And I hope their generosity will help us along with it. But I think the primary objective now is to work with the residents, give them opportunities they would not have otherwise.
Certainly that's already occurred in several instances. There's some software that's available now in PACS that wasn't there before. That's because of the Keats Society. There are some books that are there. There are travel opportunities, some international travel opportunities that were not available previously without the generosity of the former residents here and other members of the Keats Society. Well, thank you very much, Ted. It's been an honor working with you, and nice to just spend the morning with you today.
Thank you, Spencer. I've enjoyed it. Stop.
My agent says that's all I had to do.
Nice work, gentlemen.
All right, can we go home?